We are back, we are back, we are back. I'd like to say we're back and better than ever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you look like you're in PE gear. What's your shirt say?
On the naughty list. And I regret nothing. Just saying. You know. Give me a little trouble here and there.
Well, last night you were surely giving a lot of trouble. How come you were dashing out like that though?
I was not dashing out, Tracy.
I found my split in the middle came on. You and Blair
I splat.
You and Blair were down
So
on
we
the
splat,
ground.
we splat. This is a problem I have with that song when I've been drinking, you know, because I don't know I can split. My legs can barely stretch apart more than 2 inches unless it's nighttime. I don't understand.
I was like, where you guys going?
Oh, God,
Okay,
split in the
alright.
middle.
I was like,
Make that boom boom jiggle. That's what we're doing. Oh,
yeah, I
wow,
was
wow,
like,
went
oh,
right down.
there you
oh,
go.
my.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, and back up. Well, wow. It just shows that we needed to be outside.
I know, we were so excited to be outside last night.
Do you know that they told us it was time to go?
And do you know that we all was like, why? Do you realize that?
I know, he should have, the DJ was like, we're like, no!
I know, I
So
feel
he
like
knocked
such a
off the
baby.
music.
And then we started singing.
And then he gave me the mic. And I was like, you can't leave without playing Celine Dion. And I feel like I'm alive when you call on me. Ooh. We gotta bless up we gotta bless up IG with some of this. When you call on me, I can feel you breathe. And I feel like I'm alive, life. We're pretty good, man. No wonder he gave us a microphone.
I mean,
Ooh, I must say, having a rough day today though.
competition with that.
Ooh, Lord of mercy, let me just fix up IG a little bit so they're not just looking down on my fat legs. Hello everybody and welcome. Hi Joe. Welcome. Oh, all right.
Why you have them looking down in our chin like this?
Where do you want them to look?
Like in my eye.
It's kind of hard to look in the eye.
Yeah.
Look like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still see chun chun.
I mean, but it's not like directed to the chin again,
Okay.
you know?
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for an hour of fun, frolic, and foolishness. Woo! So we were just talking about, I got goosebumps. We're just talking about how much fun we had yesterday at Stevie's christening, where we turned it, we turn up and turn over.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you have milestones in your children's lives or in your lives, there's no real reason why you have to do a big money spending celebration. Especially
you know that's
now,
not my job.
but you are
money,
a Grinch.
Money spending is definitely never my job. Never my job. So I hope when you all see me spending money and going on a travel,
Make her spend it. Be like, yes, Tracy, done it. Swipe, girl. Buy everything you want. But like even with kids' birthdays, like sometimes I'll be like, okay, it's a cake cutting, but we have a lot of cousins, so I'll do a lick of something. But Levi's gotten a big party, or sometimes Levi will get nothing, and sometimes, you know, when Levi was christened, we christened him at the church, and everybody went home.
yeah.
So yesterday,
Well, that's what we were planning for Stevie, just to christen at the church and everybody went home. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't enjoy being the center of attention, right? I like going to other people's things, but I find like when it comes to like me having to deal with like the planning, the execution, the whatever, like I don't enjoy it and I get very frazzled. Like
you do.
Like yesterday I remember seeing people and I don't even know if I told them hi, you know, and it's just like I don't enjoy it. So for me, with the whole COVID thing especially, I guess I use that as an excuse, but like I just didn't want to have anything afterwards. Like I have an apartment, so my apartment is super small, like I can't have people over there. We would have to rent a space to do somewhere, or we'd have to do it at Jodi's house, which I find that I'm always over at Jodi's house. I'm always doing everything at Jodi's house. So
That's
like
okay.
Or we could do it at mommy and daddy's, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was just like, you know what, I can't bother. Everybody just go home, like christen the baby and then go home. Like go home.
The baby,
everybody.
I forgot to sleep anyway.
Yeah, go home.
So, but we had one of the godmummies here from foreign. So we're like, you know, Jamaica Food Festival is going on. Let's check it out. You know, it's an event where we felt safe going because
you had to show your vaccination card.
It wasn't.
There was only 20 people allowed at invitations to the event, and it was a very big space for 20 people to go. We didn't even go to the top bar.
Oh, there was a top bar?
It was like when you walked in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we said, okay, since, you know, friends here from foreign, let's go out and have a little fun. So we went to, we don't even remember the name, Vegetables and Gin. Every night is a theme night. So instead of doing a big festival for Jamaica Food Festival, they now have a brick and mortar space right in the Progressive Plaza. So you go in, and last night we were tasting the culinary masterpieces of Shay and, oh my gosh, I cannot remember her name, Miss T's daughter, and I hate having to describe her as her, you know. She was, her ravioli was nice. Everything was vegetarian, and it was so good. But they made these gin cocktails, man, and
they were so good.
I'm not doing so well today. Like,
I'm doing good. I think gin is for me.
I'm not. Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I smell like pa. Like,
that's how I feel when I drink prosecco. I don't do like, you love the prosecco, but the next day I'm always like crawling.
No man, the whole day all I want to do is just do.
Whoa.
Yeah man, I feel hungover. I'm even looking on my phone, I'm like searches for a hangover. Yes man, I'm not doing so good. Then them go decorate the place with some Dutch pan. Well, you know when I hear my song, I meet that with a Dutch pan. Then the lady's like, oh my God, I thought this was an uptown establishment. It's like, not today, I'm here. No. We weren't drunk, we were drunk. So, but it was a lot of fun. It was nice seeing our friends again.
It was nice being with everyone. And the thing is that, like, we pretty much bought all of the tickets for last night. So out of 20 tickets, I think that we bought 15.
Yeah? Yeah. It was a lot, yeah. So Tracy was like, after, when people are like, what are you doing after the Christmas? Like, we're going to Jamaica Food Festival. Come. So it was a lot of our friends that, you know, would have been here on a Saturday anyway. But it was really a really good time.
It was a good time, you know. And I forget how amazing Jamaican parties are. Like, just how we curate it, how we put it together, the decor, the food, the drinks. I forget how amazing they are, you know. Like, I want to big up all the Jamaican party promoters and throwers, because you guys really do an amazing job every single time. Yeah, and it's very well thought out. So there was, I know what you're talking about. Remember the time we went to Trinidad and we went to that party where we had to broke neck forget tickets and one bag of things, and we go there and we're like, the speakers aren't facing where they're supposed to be facing. Little things that when you go to a party in Jamaica, you kind of take for granted, because there's somebody there, whether it's an all-inclusive or not, there's somebody masterminding behind it to be like, okay, listen, we have to go here with the speakers, a bar needs to be here, people are here to buy liquor, so the bar needs to be at least 10 foot long. And the bathroom, and where you put in the bathroom, and the food and stuff like that. Like, Jamaican party people like really have it on lock. Yeah. But so
we had a good time. The gin was good. Big up to Shakira. So Shakira was our mixologist, and she taught us how to make, I don't even remember what it called, but it did taste good. Something with the gin and the lime and the simple syrup, and you mix and shake. Yeah.
It was good.
It was really good.
It was very, very, very good.
Yeah, so we had a great time. Good christening.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Stevie's christening, guys. I hope you guys were able to be there to watch it with us and be a part of it for us, you know. I gave these little favors out afterwards to everyone that attended. This is so cute. Every family that attended, I gave one little picture frame too. And so sweet.
So it says, Stevie Marie, called by name to be a child of God on November 29th, 2021 at St. Peter and Paul Church, Jamaica. And this is so, oh my gosh, I got goosebumps. It's so sweet. She was well behaved. I was waiting for her to cry. I was a little disappointed. She was enjoying the oiling of the scalp. It was probably some Joli Flare that she was using, you know. You left your bottle here too. You know she was being anointed with some Joli Flare. Yeah. But priest man just say, yeah man, your ball, so you need some of this Joli Flare.
I know. She had a good time though. Stevie had a good time.
Looking around.
She likes people though, so she's not afraid of noise, and she's very like, I've been so conscious in the whole corona time to like make sure I give her to people to hold and stuff like that.
So she doesn't turn to like one of these COVID kids that don't know how to interact.
So she actually likes people a lot, you know?
Yeah. No, she's a cool kid. She's not bad. She's not bad at all.
She's cool.
Meanwhile, Remy was napping most of the time, then woke up and she was a monster. She's pretty miserable, eh?
Yeah.
But speaking of Remy, are we finished? She's very bossy. Are we finished with the Christening and Stevie? Because I feel like I had such a, you know, when you have a hangover, what is a good hangover cure? My belly's rumbling, you know, so I just started to drink again.
$100 on a coffee, and that usually works for me.
So this one here is Just Peachy Passion. If you're hungover and you don't know what to do, just start drinking again. And Lady Bee Mixology can definitely help you out with that. This is really good.
Let me taste it.
That's very nice. And since you like gin, you know, you can say to her, you can be like, hey, Lady Bee, I like gin.
Lady Bee is so dangerous with her mixes. You know what? Why would she make it taste this good? This is like the recipe for drunkenness.
I should mix the drink that I learned last night and let Lady Bee taste it, but I don't remember the recipe. Lady Bee, we're going to have a competition.
Oh my God, you lose.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. I don't even remember the recipe.
I know, right? No, but that tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
This is really nice. Just Peachy Passion. Whew, Lord,
that tastes really good. It tastes really good.
Aye, all right.
So, yeah.
Coffee and a Panadol?
Yeah.
Well, coffee just going to make me do more.
But it makes
I feel like I need a butt plug.
Okay, well, okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Sorry. Ooh. Wow. Tommy's rumbly. Lady Bee says she's raw. No, man, I need to get my recipe first.
Tomato juice, somebody says.
Oh, Karina said she had it at the pop-up. What did you think of the Lady Bee pop-up? Racine, are you landed? This is Godmommy Racine has just logged on to the live, and I'm wondering if you're feeling a little tender there.
She's very tender.
Because she's headed back over to LA.
And she says it was gin, simple syrup, some ice, and some other stuff. Wow, Ray. Thanks for that.
Great recipe.
Yeah,
I can't compete with Lady Bee if I have where I get other stuff from. Jeez. Karina said she loved it. She loved it. Lady Bee, are you going to do another pop-up before Christmas? Because everybody kind of needs to get their Christmas mixes on. Are you going to do an eggnog? Eggnog is hard to do, but I find that people want an eggnog.
Yeah, so I got some names for some good eggnog people. So I'm going to get some samples of some eggnog over here.
Oh, really? And eggnog must be not expensive,
well,
but it's not cheap because eggs aren't cheap.
No, well, the one that I want to feature on the show is by a lady named Giselle, and it's dairy-free. It's a dairy-free eggnog.
What? Mm-hmm. Wow. Somebody's asking what my shirt says, and it says, on the naughty list. And I regret nothing. We all know I'm on the naughty list.
So fitting.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Anne-Marie Vaz look-alike. Me? I've heard that before, you know. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll take it. Mm-hmm. So I need a little help with something for Remy. So tomorrow, Remy has her photo shoot at school. And I'm going to show you guys the background and a couple options that I have, but just tell me what you guys think. So this is the background. Let me turn off the light one like a second. So this is a background for Remy's school pictures, right? Mm-hmm. And what I really appreciate about Remy's school is that it doesn't matter what you celebrate, what religion you are. I find that backdrop is not offensive to any particular religious group. Mm-hmm. And I really appreciate that. So Remy's school, big up yourself. And I wasn't sure what to put her in. So I have 3 little things.
Oh my goodness, you have choices.
Yes. So I backed this out, and then I didn't realize how perfect this would be, and then I got the email with the backdrop. So I would put her in this, I'd have to iron it, and her hair is going in pigtails because that's all it can manage. Or she can go as a full ballerina. Do you remember the morning I dressed her up as a ballerina? So she'd have on her stockings, her ballet shoes, the tutu skirt and this. Just because I like to think she's just because. Or she can do like a little shirt with a short.
No, I don't like this one. So for me, it's between these two. It's between these two for me.
YouTube, by the time I load this up, there's time for you guys to drop a line in the comments to let me know what outfit you would like to see Remy in for picture day, because you know that I'm going to post a picture. Oh, Sean just logged in, so he actually liked the dress. I don't think I showed him the choices though.
I like the dress. I don't like that other one.
No? That's a regular school outfit. Alright, how many people say the dress? The white dress, oh, I have ballerina,
The white,
black and white. White.
Wow, the black and white one is winning.
Yeah, like astoundingly.
Yeah.
White dress. Okay, I'm gonna iron out her little dress. And then do I put her, she only has red dress shoes. Red and gold. Red or gold.
I think the red ones, hold on.
Okay.
Hello?
So the white dress with some little red shoes, I need to wash her dress socks. So that's what Remy will wear. Such a cute backdrop. Look at this. It's so like, I feel like the picture is going to be like Pinterest pinup.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Very cute. Very, very cute.
Yeah, I agree.
Winsome is saying, white dress, please. White.
Everybody says the white fox.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, okay, we're done. White dress it is.
Sean wins.
Oh, see Sean, she's bigging you up. Add red, some color. So maybe I'll do the red shoes and red bow, somebody says. Okay, perfect. So we have it. Time for me to iron. Do stockings, not socks.
Stockings?
I don't have children's stockings, you know. That would be really cute.
It was so hot.
It's just for the picture. I have the little dress socks with the frills. She wore them to church yesterday. If I find them, and just rinse them out quick. So everybody, what do you think about Barbados making Rihanna the 11th national hero? So of their 11 national heroes, she is the second female. Barbados is now not under British rule anymore. So they anointed, I don't know if anointed is the right word, but they now have a president, prime minister, and they added Rihanna as a national hero. So now Rihanna will be the Honorable Robin Rihanna Fenty. What do you think? I got goosebumps.
I mean, I just think it's very, very, you know, for Barbados, I think that Rihanna brought a lot of attention to their country, and they don't have a lot of, it's not like Jamaica where they have a ton of athletes or a ton of musicians, or they have, Jamaica has a worldwide position for a very long time. Like, we have a lot of talented people that come out of Jamaica. So, you know, I thought to myself, oh, I wonder when Sean is going to get his national hero. And then I thought, you really can't do that for Jamaica because we have so many people coming out. And I thought that, you know, for little Barbados, who doesn't have that many people coming out or doesn't get that big of a recognition all the time, I thought it was very nice because she definitely has put Barbados on the map. And she's done a lot, and I'm sure she gives back a lot to her country.
She does.
And I'm sure she has a lot of, like, you know, sessions with the children down, empowerment sessions and stuff. So, you know, because if she didn't, they wouldn't be giving her this title. So, you know, I thought it was great, and I think it, you know, just encouraging for
it's not just attention, she has built that country.
Yeah, and I think for small islands it's nice when people get that recognition, because like, coming out of Barbados, it must have been very hard for her to now be like Rihanna, Riri.
When she's doing her interviews, she has never ever dropped her accent or gained an American accent. She's always spoken.
Well, she had to clean it up a little bit because it was
a little brawling. It was brawling.
But it's still there.
Yeah.
But I could barely understand her at first, you know, because she was very it was very Bajan, that accent.
Bajan?
Yeah.
Oh. So well, you remember her a lot that time you met her. I remember her, but I don't remember as many details as you.
Yeah, I thought she was
so we have met the national hero, the newly appointed national hero of Barbados. So Rihanna, we know you may watch the show every now and then.
Everybody's saying she's done so much for her country. She's done so much for her country. Yeah, you guys, I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
And the second one was crazy. Can you imagine that Stevie and Remy are going to be learning about Rihanna
in school? Yeah. And like how everything has just kind of evolved, and you know, just adding some newness and some spice, and you know, I think it's cool. I think it's really cool.
I like it too.
And I like that she showed up very modern in her dress. So she had on a long dress, no bra. We got a little nipplage going on. But
Lulu says she's a real philanthropist.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay to go to government offices. I think it's okay to go to these functions and not be all stuffy in a suit and a this and a stockings and a whatever. You know what I mean? I like that, you know, she was still herself coming through, and I really like that.
When some says so Barbados is no longer Little England. No, my girl.
No.
I was shook as when I heard yesterday Scott tell me. I was like, what? So crazy. Because, I mean, we went to Barbados a few years ago. Well, a lot of years ago. And it was really colonial. Like...
Yeah, well, we were on the bus.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was, there was like the bands were very... there was segregation. There was definitely segregation, and you know, when we left and we looked back at it or we'd see certain things, we'd be like, you know. And
but we didn't understand what was happening because we never experienced that before. You know, like the segregation and whatever. But when we came home and somebody's like, "Didn't you feel this way?" We were like, "No." But
like,
then
did you go into this club? It's like we weren't invited there. It's like, oh well, you couldn't have gone in there anyway.
Yeah, we didn't understand. But so I was surprised when they're no longer under British rule, but. You know, I don't even know what British rule has in terms of like...
What would be different?
Yeah. Like, you know, we still need a visa to go to England. Like, why is Jamaica under British rule? Like, that's so crazy.
Yeah, I just find that the government fights sometimes for the wrong things. And I think to gain our own, not just our independence, because we do have our independence, but we are under British rule. That would be...
Like, why do we have to get a visa to go to England if we're under British rule? Like, that's so crazy to me.
Jamaica needs to take a page out of this. Totally agreed. Totally agreed.
I mean, I just feel that also... I don't know enough about the runnings and the ins and outs of a country to really make a comment on it, to be very honest. I'd have to do a little bit of research and then come in with like... Which would take a few days because you have to get really deep into it, so... But I don't understand why Jamaica is still under British rule. It's so weird. I know some things you have to...
The government is too busy fighting Corona and giving us curfews to talk about that. So did you guys see? I didn't watch at all. I didn't read this on like on a not factual, but on like a newspaper site or anything. But I saw a meme where Andrew Holness was saying that if anybody is caught with an illegal firearm, they should be sentenced to death. Is that what it said? Yes. And I'm like, wait, what? What do you think about that? I thought that was like, did that really happen? Let's see. Did that happen? Did anybody see that? It's Governor General. All him too. Wasting our taxpayers' money, but with a Governor General. Anyway, moving right along. Why do we care about Rihanna's nipples? Because they're amazing.
I care about
them. Definitely.
No, she was on Black was saying like she didn't wear a bra. Why do you care about her nipples? But were her nipples standing at attention when she got the thing?
They were not.
You got that joke?
I was just saying that I liked her choice of dress. I don't think it was offensive.
Why everybody was saying free the nipples, free the why do we need a bra?
She was just a little chilly. It was a little chilly. It was evening time, so you know.
Or maybe she was excited.
Yeah, I think she was excited. I think she was excited.
But you know what? Like this is our body. This is our bodies as a women. We have nipples. Like get over it. Like I agree.
He said the death penalty should start at possession of an illegal firearm. I just find that a few more steps could be taken before that. We don't even have the death penalty for rape, but for an illegal firearm. I'm not saying an illegal firearm is okay to have.
I don't know about the death penalty. Like I
for
just
that?
yeah, and I feel like, you know, death penalty is so final. Like, who gives anybody the right to take a life? Like, this is not back in the days of Old Testament and eye for an eye, right? Like, I just think that there's worse things than death. That's all I'm saying.
Jamaica's laws read crime and violence needs to be more harsh. Totally agreed. Totally agreed. But when I saw that, I was like, wow. You know, anything else that was said in that conference has been totally overshadowed by those two sentences.
Yeah. On taking a life. No, exactly, Brit Lyons. Like, I don't think death penalty should be something that a government should be putting out there. Like, it's not an eye for an eye. Like, death penalty, no. What I think should happen is that, you know, for maybe some things, like, you could have people working on farms or, you know, like those kind of things, like doing the road work and stuff like that, you know.
So kind of like your
what do they call that again?
I don't know.
Don't they do that in China?
Yeah. Remember when they told us that the highway was being built by Chinese prisoners, and if a Chinese man come and knock on your door, you must call the police. You don't remember? They were they're getting the highway done quickly, so all the Chinese people that you see out there, they're prisoners. So just be careful. If you see a random Chinese man running, you better run too. I remember that, and I was like, what? They brought prisoners here to work on the highway. Oh, they finished that highway quick.
They did.
Hard labor.
Brittany Lyon says, Jamaican Constitution explains why the British rule. We are, have to scroll down. We are a settled colony, not conquered. Brit, I still have to read up on that. Don't really understand that at all. But anyway.
Oh boy.
Well, so, how did we get to here? Oh, Rihanna, the national. Oh, that's how we got here. Yeah. But you know what also? Like, I feel that in Jamaica, we have national heroes, but we don't talk about them as much. So, you know, like how we have Thanksgiving ceremony that we celebrate for the Americans. Like, I feel that we should have more of a Heroes Weekend dinner celebration of the house. It should become very common for households to do a Heroes Weekend dinner celebration where we talk about the heroes and what they did for us and stuff. Like, that's what I want to host.
Like a Sam Sharp birthday. This is Sam Sharp's birthday, and we don't have to get the day off. But
just to talk about it more. So mommy was saying how, you know, for Christmas, how Jodi's starting to host Christmas dinner now. Like, what do I want to do? And I was like, actually, I'm going to do a Heroes Weekend dinner or a Heroes dinner where we all get together as a family and we talk about the heroes and what they did, and like maybe the kids can do a skit and like we can help them out just to like help our kids understand our culture a little bit more and where we come from and why these people are so important.
So somebody was saying we do have Heroes Weekend. We do have Heroes Weekend, but what?
But we party on Heroes Weekend.
We don't talk about our heroes. We don't.
So no, we do have Heroes Weekend. Yeah, but I was saying I want it to be more of like for me and my family, and I think this is a great idea. So I would invite you and your family to it too. Like, have a dinner so you talk about, you know, Sam Sharp, Nanny of the Maroons, George William Gordon.
Somebody says it's so stuffy. What going?
Yeah. The AC and it's cold outside.
Look here, man. I felt like somebody was sitting on my chest last night in a jeez on piece.
What kind of duppy you having in your house?
No, man. It was a gin.
Yeah, some cookies for us.
Cookies? I do have some cookies, you know.
So where are they?
Down in the fridge. In the jar. Forgot to take them out in the fridge. I think Sean hasn't eaten them. So what? Hero stuff comes on local TV. Is local TV?
Yeah, it is not. I love local TV, but I watch it between JIS. It's another show. I don't watch.
Really? I don't watch TV any at all. Like, I'm shocked there's stuff.
I actually like local TV.
Alright, you go get the spoons and the jar of cookies. I need some recipes. So I know that Jamaicans are very like protective of their recipes. They're very protective of their cooking. Like, I notice sometimes like Sleek or Scan, or you know, one of my favorites or favorites ones. I have a few favorite pages that I like to follow, and sometimes they may repost somebody making something, and boy, the comments just go. That's not how you do that. You never wash the chicken properly. No, that's not how you season is. Every family has a different way of making something, cooking something, and then when you see it done another way, that can't work. But I wanted to know, I think I make a really good sorrel. What is a good sorrel recipe? The trick with my sorrel that was handed down to me by my mom is I put a handful of rice in the sorrel. And I thought that was like to ward off evil spirits, but actually it's the starch on the rice thickens up the brew. Am I a witch? It thickens up the mixture so that it's not like too thin. Have you guys ever heard of this? Share don't drink sorrel. Hi Fitz. Nice with rum. Okay, so I was saying to myself the other day, I was like, maybe we should put a little rum in this sorrel, but then I like to know exactly how my drink is mixed. So if I'm going to mix my rum in my sorrel, I would like to do it after. Like, I'm not going to put the rum in the sorrel in the fridge. But what is nice is a sorrel teeny. So you have your Prosecco and you just toop a little sorrel in there. Jeez and peas. Somebody says the rice helps it to ferment a bit. Okay. For fermentation. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was to thicken it. It ferments the sorrel. Okay. All this time I thought it was to ferment. So you have heard of like rice in the sorrel. I thought, I was like, oh my God, if anybody hears I put rice in my sorrel, they're going to be like, lad. Sean.
Okay, so we have... What happened there? Sean got it.
Yes.
So we have some cookies here. Cookie jars from a company called Strictly Cookies. And apparently, it's one of Sean's favorites because he's gotten in there. Like, so they have Strictly Cookies is a company that does cookies in a jar, and they have cookies of the month. So we've featured them on the show before, but now they have their Christmas cookie collection coming out. And honestly, this is such a lovely gift to give somebody, just a jar of cookies. Oh man.
Oh, hold on. This is pecans. I don't. Is this a tiramisu? I don't remember what the. Let's taste it and see. Oh, if Sean would have left me any. So they have their Christmas collection out now. This is really good. What is that? It's not marshmallow. How do they get it like that? That thing right there.
What is that?
I don't know. Cream.
It's very delicious.
Log on to their page. What is that stuff?
I don't know, but
It's like a cream. It's caramel in the cream.
It's very Moorish. It's very Moorish. It's very. If you're on a diet.
This is a carrot cake. There's caramel. There's. This is a crumble right here.
But is this a ginger cookie?
I think it.
Oh my god.
So like you know how with Corona, carrot cookie jar. I knew it was carrot, and then there's caramel, and then what's this stuff here? It's not. It's.
And that is ridiculous.
Yeah. What is this?
More. That is Moorish. That is all you want to do. Is
It's like
more.
icing, but it's gooey.
It's delicious.
We're eating January's cookie. Always ahead of the time here on Tuesdays with Tricky, eh? Always ahead of the time.
I've not been able to say anything. I've been busy eating.
But like, it's like a gooey.
No wonder Sean. Is Sean eat it up or is you eat
It's Sean that ate it. Ooh, I just got a piece of nutmeg. This is really nice. But how did she get this part here? What is this? Pin them, Joe. Thank you.
I'm not really.
Pin.
I'm not really sure.
Thank you. You know Joe kind of.
I'm not really sure why this has to taste
Cinnamon spice cream cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. We need a jar of that alone. Wow, these noises that you're making.
Sorry, I didn't know I was making noise.
Sorry. Strictly Cookies. Here's our logo. I just pinned them. I'll leave for YouTube. I will leave in the description box. So what I was saying was, with
you can talk because I just need a moment right now.
There's like so many different flavors. Like nutmeg is gone, and I'm now tasting like the caramel, like the almonds. This is really good. So you want to be, if you have friends over, or if you're giving gifts at school, especially if you're taking food, you want it to be.
Does she make individual jars of it?
Why would anybody want a mini jar?
I don't know.
You cannot have a mini jar.
But anyway, yeah, it has to be individually
wrapped. So this is a great idea. Winsome saying, Winsome, I was on a diet. Winsome, man, I can't manage. Woo. It's a smoked almond brittle.
Dude, this is. I need to stop.
My gosh.
Look how much I've eaten already. I've eaten up half of the jar.
Not as much as Sean ate.
I know, but it's so good.
And you love a carrot cake too, Sean likes carrot cake too.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he does. He does.
No, we do smaller size jars. I don't want any small jars.
Okay, because I was wondering, because like, guess what? These would be nice if you're having a party for like giveaways at the end of the party. Yeah. Like a wedding or like a birthday party.
But my friend them craving, them want a big jar. But I guess like kids at school.
Auntie Steffi does love her food.
She does. Auntie Steffi will be like, "Where are there 4 of these for me?"
I know.
What's this little jar here? No. Especially when do they ship to the US? Strictly Cookies, we do smaller jars for events. Exactly what you said.
So I think that's really a good idea for or like, and you can put it on your table setting too, like, you know, like, oh, this is Jodi, Tracy, this are our table set, and then you can have the
names. I could put my name, and then this is such a okay. Strictly Cookies, as we've said, have been here before, and we're always just so amazed, enthralled, and delicitated by them.
Yeah, and I mean, like, even, you know, for Christmas, you can give a big jar or you can give a small jar depending on your price point of who you want to give to. Just a card and a small jar, I think is beautiful. That's a great gift. That's a great gift, you know? 'Cause bless me. Bless me.
Okay, Remy.
Because, I mean, sometimes Christmas gets expensive, so a small jar and a card, I think that's a good idea.
Sorry, they don't ship to the US. We want it to be nice and fresh. We have done weddings and parties. Oh, I love...
I want to come at a party there.
I love a party with a cookie.
You know, I haven't crashed a wedding in a long time.
For real, because you know, all the weddings are like 50 people only.
I know, counting. You know what I loved about Christmas in the past? Like, there'd be so many cars on the road and there'd be houses just like having parties, and then we just park up and like,
hey!
Hi, how are you?
And then if your party was like, okay, I mean, it wasn't the funnest, and me and Trace just like, come on everybody, let's dance. They're not going to kick us out. They're going to be like...
But you know, sometimes when you're going home hungry, it's have to pull over in an arbor house and eat some food.
Especially around Christmas time, because you know them having some kind of Christmas, and you know there's going to be ham and all the fixings. So we pull up, yo. We pull up.
Sit though.
Tracy then said, go wash your hand, because you just sneeze in your hand.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Man, you wet up all of my wires right there. Just use a Lysol wipe. Ooh. Or she's gonna come here and just woo. Look like a sneezy self.
Sorry, I don't know where
your hair looks really good.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait to keratin it back.
So we're done with the curls.
I can't manage them. Curls is just not for me. I think that's your thing.
Yeah, when I straighten my hair, my head looks so much bigger. Like Scott head big.
And I feel back to myself, like when I have my hair like this and these styles. Like I feel normal again.
Has Remy tasted this?
But I have to wait till my hair starts falling out, so.
She catch like a draft. I bet a draft she catch and nothing else.
Well, Jodi has AC on like.
Alright, let me turn it off because I don't want you snippling all over me, man. I like AC. Stop trying to bite after my bottom.
I was like trying to get the germs on your chair.
Oh, and you know what they had sent as well, but maybe I shouldn't say this. So there was a Christmas cake whoopie pie, which was really, really good. And
so hold on, they sent things and we don't even get to feature them on our show because you and your wanga belly self have.
It wasn't me, it was the kids.
Jodi, do not blame your kids for what you have done.
Remy ate one and it was after I tasted mine because I divvied them up amongst us. Sorry. And I realized it may have had a little toopsie of rum. So she didn't have the whole thing. And I sent one for Auntie Michelle. What? I hear her downstairs too, you know. But she enjoyed it. She had like Christmas cake all over her face. And then... That was a blow?
Yeah.
You mean you had to like, what you call it? See, when you blow your nose, you just take the tissue and stick the finger in your nose and hope that it like absorbs?
Yeah.
I do that too.
Let me see if my baby is sleeping.
Yo, the whole night, last night, you know, my girl phoned up on 3% and every minute she just spy on Stevie and Nana. How come they're still reading stories? You know what time it is? And you just see Nana there with Stevie on her lap and they were reading Hotel for about an hour.
And Stevie, I laugh and I giggle. Oh my gosh, Stevie loves her
Nana needs to be coming over here. Nana needs to learn how to divvy up her time better.
I know. I know. That's why we need to live closer together.
True. You mean downstairs?
I don't know how Stevie don't have a room in this house already.
Remy was boxing off her whoopie pies.
I saw Remy eating it on your story. It says Strictly Cookies.
Well, I didn't want to tag them because I think it had a little, just a toopsie of a little bit of Christmas liquor. But you know, sometimes the kids need to go to sleep. Just a little.
I've never had a whoopie pie.
You had whoopie pies the last time they were here. So it's like a cake and then like a creamy frosting and then a cake. So it's like a little whoop of pie.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh, yes.
A little taste of heaven.
Wow, that was really good. This was really, really good.
Well, this is lunch. I mean, if
wait, did you get any sorrel winsome? Did you get any sorrel recipes?
No, so I was asking, I put rice in my sorrel and I thought that was weird, but people are saying it's to help the sorrel ferment.
Bless me. I think Stevie gave me her cold. I don't know, I think it's a change
I swear,
in
if you guys make me sick, as soon as Remy, if it starts to rain and there's a change in the environment, Remy, she...
I'm not sick, it's just like it started to rain and so I'm now like, I don't know what it is, but Stevie has the same thing too. We had to suck out our boogers yesterday.
I have a battery operated nasal aspirator that you can borrow.
Do you?
Yes.
Scott enjoys it.
No! Oh, you with the thing. Oh.
No, yeah. What you thought we just put CPR in her nose?
Yeah.
No, we have the baby Frida thing and you put like it up on her and then you do that.
But you have to be careful, you can suck out her brain.
No, you cannot, Jodi.
Yes, you can.
Only Mommy did that only to you and that's why you stay so.
Mommy sucked out my brain. Probably. Definitely a piece of it is missing.
So anyway, what else are we talking about today?
That's it, you know. That is it.
I think we've missed a big topic.
No, we're done.
Nope, we've missed something.
We're done.
The Bachelor. So anyway, we're down to the wire now, and like.
Already?
Yeah. We're down to the wire. And at first I was cheering for Nate because I thought he was like groovy and with the earrings and stuff. I was like, oh, he had a feel to him. But then I don't like how he shaves up his eyebrows. He shaves up his eyebrows too much. So I'm off Nate now and I like Rodney. Rodney's a nerd, but he's always fun. Like he's always fun.
Somebody's saying it's the hometowns tonight.
Yeah, hometowns.
I used to watch Bachelor must about 10 years ago. I can't believe you still watch.
Yeah, it's still on. And Scott loves it. Scott loves it too.
When do you find time to watch television?
How do you mean? It's like my Tuesday thing. Like we record it if we can't.
What?
And then like I'll watch it when Stevie's napping in the morning or something like that. Yeah, like it's a big thing in my house. Like we don't watch shows and nothing but The Bachelor. We like put Stevie to bed real quick and then we come and then we have dinner around the TV.
What was that weird show I caught you guys watching one time? It was like a girly show from Netflix and Scott was so into it.
Oh my gosh, the one with the lady and she was like...
They're going to the office, the young kids. What was that again? Remember? And they were like living these extravagant lifestyle. We're like, you're living in New York, dressing in these amazing clothes.
Yeah.
And you're an intern?
Yeah, that one was really unrealistic.
It was weird.
We spoke about it on the show. That one was really unrealistic though. Yeah.
Thank you, Winsome 003. People still watch TV. That's how I feel. Levi just came home. I can hear them downstairs shouting.
Anyway,
Oh, is this a dragon? Hi. Hi, babe. How was school today?
So remember, I was just about to talk to everyone and tell them about Stevie's Christmas photo shoot. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Let's tell everybody about it. Tell them how you
Did you help?
Okay.
Alright.
So anyway, we had the Stevie's Christmas photo shoot and it was so ridiculously cute.
Oh, and yesterday, and the other day, Stevie had her first time bathing, and she put her the thing on the water on her head.
Oh, her christening.
Oh,
yes,
and they oiled up Stevie head with anointing and the Holy Spirit. Remember? And we had to go in the name of the remember?
Wait, did you show them this?
Yes, I did. You want to show them again?
Yes.
Sure, you can go ahead. But he's saying
This
hi,
is
Levi.
what we got, and this is what we got from Stevie's christening.
Would you like to keep it in your room? You can
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like you're reading comments.
I know.
You want to just keep this little frame in your room? It's so nice, eh?
Yes, I do.
You can keep that in your room, not a problem. How was PE today?
Good.
Did you win?
Yes.
So we had Stevie's Christmas photo shoot yesterday,
yes.
and Ozzy Photography came and took the pictures. And you know, I'm a really on-time person, so I really appreciate when, you know, we get photographers and stuff to come and they're on time as well. But not only that.
You are a really on-time person?
Dude, Stevie was sick.
In general though, Tracy?
That's Jodi, I've never been late.
That's not true. I wouldn't find you the latest person, but you're definitely not on time.
That's not true.
So when we were playing the game the other night and the guy said, who's always on time, did you point to yourself?
Now they don't love you.
They don't love me.
You pointed to me. I'm always on time.
Yes, but
No, look at that. There's no hearts. They don't love you anymore.
No, Baptist, Sean and Scott are Catholic. Oh, somebody asked if we're Catholic.
No, we're Baptist. We're Baptist. We're believers. Everybody believe. We believe. We believe. We believe. We believe. You know.
We just didn't know when they were in the
Guys,
church.
you want to see my new iPad?
It's not new. I was showing them a picture on the iPad, you know.
Winsome 003 says she likes the first bath. So we were both like, what?
So it has a stand.
Mm-hmm.
And it can twist like this.
So I was talking and I was saying like for Stevie's photography and whatever, for her Christmas photo shoot and whatever, and I was saying, you know, I really appreciated that the photographer was on time. You know, I came about 5 minutes late. Stevie was feeling a little sick, so it was taking us a little bit of time to get it together. Had to suck out our boo-boo. And when we came, Azzy and Varrot, they were just on point with getting the poses for Stevie.
Yeah. And she was very gentle. Not a lot of people can work with baby. Poop? Yes, he sure did. It's okay, mommy pooped too. It's not a big deal. We over here pooping, y'all.
I smell it. Yeah, so anyway, I just thought that was, and so the photo shoot came, and I was expecting to be like, oh, you know, 1 or 2 photos, I'll just choose those, and, you know, I'll pray by the photo and so. Anyway, it ended up being like, I loved about 30 of the photos. I had to end up buying a package.
Yeah?
Yes.
The pictures were really nice when you show me little drop down. So she'll be posting soon her little family Christmas photo shoot.
Yeah, I can't wait to share it with you guys.
Stop!
You pooping again?
Not pooping.
Me? I joke. I poop too. Don't worry. We the poop family, right?
Oh, y'all know who poops on camera.
Dada.
Dada. Everybody's saying hi, Levi.
Yeah.
Hi.
So anyway, just wanted to say that she took some really, really great
Good
shots,
pictures.
and she was really, really good about
Can I
it.
say something yet?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead. Everybody's asking how it's running.
One day, it was my mom's birthday. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they said
They
yes.
said
Guys, look at this. Remember this? Remember this?
Why you always wear a jacket, Levi?
Remember this?
Cool. I should have gotten you this for Christmas. You love it so much.
But then you wouldn't have gotten to wear it because
True,
now it's
true.
cold.
Not all the time. I find that Levi wears 10 million clothes even when it's warm.
He just likes to do it.
He
just
loves
likes
a
to wear the
jacket.
clothes. So anyway, yeah, you know, Stevie is crawling and somebody just wrote, Levi is so mature now that he's in big boy school, and I cannot believe it myself. Like, it's so crazy how time flies. It's so crazy how time flies. And, you know, I was looking at pictures of Levi when he was just a chunk the other day at 6 months. The picture in his room was at 6 months. He was Stevie's age now.
Aw, Levi, yes.
Guys, I'm gonna get something downstairs.
Okay, cool, no problem.
And then I will show everybody on the camera.
Okay, cool, no problem. Oh, he wants to show you something, so he's gonna go and get something. Have you guys booked your photographers for your Christmas shoot? I noticed that Tenny was here earlier. Tenny did my birthday shoot for me, and Tenny has worked with kids before. He does a lot of maternity shoots too. He did your maternity shoot.
Yeah.
Just, you know, then Tracy was saying, Azzy, like, guys, make sure you take your family photos,
But
even
I
if it
think
doesn't
that
have a Christmas theme.
When you're choosing a photographer, mine didn't really have that much of a Christmas theme, and I really wanted it to be clean aesthetic with like very simple. So Jodi was like, you know, blah blah blah, and I was like, no, I just wanted it to be very simple. So my Christmas photo shoot is, I think it's very clean and simple, you know. But when you're choosing a photographer to do your photos, you guys have to choose a photographer for the aesthetic that you want. So for instance, you know, if you want something that's airy-fairy and kind of powdery looking, you have to choose a photographer that does those kind of filters, because, you know, you're not gonna, I don't like when people say, oh, this photographer isn't good because I didn't want bright colors. Well, if that's what that photographer is known for, bright colors, well, then that's what you're going to get. They're not going to edit differently for you. It's like when you're going for a hairdresser, you have to be like, okay, this hairdresser is good at bobs, or this hairdresser is good at highlights, you know?
Right.
So just in thinking about that, look at some of their past work to see, okay, how does their past work look? Do I like that? Is that the vibe that I'm going for right now? And then choose your photographer based off of that.
Right,
you know?
yeah.
I didn't realize that until I was planning for my maternity shoot, and I was like, oh, I want something really dark and sultry. And then I looked at a lot of Teddy's work, and his work is very like, he edits so
he
good.
edits really well.
He edits really well.
Yeah, I like Tenny's work a lot, and I like the vibe in your maternity shoot. Like there was a deep dark, well, not the deep dark, but there was a deep colors, and you had the wood and the whatever, but it still looked bright and happy. It was kind of, he balanced it really well.
He edits very well.
Yeah.
He edits
so
very well.
yes, as Cher was saying that she's gonna take her own photo. She has a stand, her lights and whatever. That is great too. There is a picture when I finish my tree that I'm gonna. What? You're taking that home, aren't you? Well, I didn't even get to have a full jar because Sean ate this one.
I find that it had whoopie cushions though.
Whoopie pies.
Whoopie pies.
What's the name of the photographer? So there's quite a few. You know what? We're going to tag all of them down below, guys. Make sure if you're just tuning in, or if you want to catch what happened earlier, or if you want to watch again, head on over to our YouTube channel. Link is in my bio. And make sure you subscribe, and of course, drop a like. If you dislike, we can't see it anymore. So just drop a like.
Wait, you guys are finished?
No, we're waiting on you to tell your story. Come on. So ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome.
Like it.
You can like it, but when you dislike the video, you don't see it anymore. It was changed because people are valuing their likes and dislikes a little bit too much. Yeah.
Tell everybody that this is my Teddy.
Okay. All right, everybody. So we're gonna have a special guest on the show today. This is Teddy. Teddy also has a jacket. All right. Teddy's. So Teddy, is Levi's Teddy. Hold Teddy. Let me hold Levi. And Teddy sleeps in the bed with Levi and gives him some what is he, protection or good luck?
Actually I cover him up. I cover his face up.
Yeah, what you cover it with?
Cover his face up with a blanket because he likes that.
Oh, he likes that.
And guys, I have these, and these are called gloves. Well, they're called punching gloves.
Right. So you're doing, so do you still do ninja, or you're now a boxer?
I do ninja, but...
Aren't you going to send it to ninja school?
I need to link Brian.
Yay!
He wants to go.
Okay, let me write it down here. Careful, mind the jars,
Oh, and mommy,
Uh-huh.
after, that, after school, can I go to ninja class? Oh, and can you buy me like a white suit so I can go there? I like white, so I'm going in the
You
white
already have a black one though.
No, but when you go to
No,
ninja
this black one is a costume.
No, for ninja school, he has to wear the white suit, and then he gets the belts depending on how good he's done in ninja. Remember, you go up in the ranks with the belts.
It's not a white suit. It's called a gi. It's called a gi. Jeez, all right. We'll get you a.
Levi, do you think that you would want more? Oh, Levi, somebody was asking a question.
It's okay. It's not a big deal.
I am G27 was asking, would you like some more siblings?
Oh, what is, man? You know what a sibling is?
A brother or a sister. Would you like some more brothers and sisters, or are you okay with just Stevie and Remy?
Somebody says.
You know, I'm gonna write my name.
You write your name on this paper, and then we can show everybody how you write your name so good. Okay?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, I guess you have a lot. You have Sarah. You have Jakey.
Right next door, Sarah and Jakey. Then you have
Mommy,
you have your very
draw
own.
the big E?
You can draw the big E if you'd like, but you drew the big E yesterday. We need to practice doing it with the common E. And you have homework today, young man. Somebody says he's daddy's twin. They have similarities.
I think he looks just like you, though, Joe.
Thank you.
I don't think Remy looks like either of you, but anyway.
I think Remy looks like with her little blonde self. Let me hold it up for you.
Guys, you can't see it. It's very small.
And remember, this is a front camera, so it may look a little backways, or it is backways on IG, but that's because we're using a front camera to film. He did write his name the correct way. Very good, Levi.
Oh no, I'm gonna poop. I'm getting out.
You're gonna poop? Thank you for not pooping on my lap. I really appreciate that. Sick of poops.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, what was I saying to you guys? No.
Not bachelor. No more bachelor.
No. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that I wanted to keratin back my hair. You know, I think that that's a good idea for me personally.
I like hair straight. I like hair straight. You know what you should do? You should do a poll on IG. So you should do curly or straight and see what everybody says.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of the times we get a lot of honest and fair opinions and answers on IG. So I don't mind doing like a little poll and you can see what people think.
Okay, well I'm gonna just do a quick Tricky's Corner right now because I had prepared something.
Okay.
For my Tricky's Corner.
We always love a Tricky's Corner.
Thank you. Okay, so just want to talk. What?
Well, somebody's saying I should do some more makeup tutorials. My makeup is flawless. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I just want to talk about when we feel pain right now, because sometimes we feel like emotional or physical pain, and you know our first reaction to our first reaction to pain is to try and eradicate it. So we want to try and like take a Panadol if we're feeling physical pain, or if we're feeling emotional pain. We feel like, oh, we can't cry because we have to like keep it in. We're not allowed to show that we're sad about something. And you know, I think that this is a learned, that is something we learn to do. We learn to try and like stop our pain. But if we're feeling pain in our body, we need to realize that it's our body calling out for help. So if you're feeling pain in your knee, or you're feeling pain in your back, and you know you've been going to the gym and going a little bit hard, just take the time out to give yourself some self-love. Like instead of maybe paying for a 3-course meal somewhere, maybe spoil yourself and pay for a massage and bring back your body. You know, if you're feeling emotional pain about something, you know, it is okay to go and talk to somebody and try and get through to why you're feeling that pain and understand it and just be in that moment with the pain. You know, I feel sometimes that we don't allow ourselves to be human, you know?
Yeah, like I when I feel pain, like I don't let you guys see me cry.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't. But it's not that you have to let people see you cry. It's that I just think that you should let it go. Yeah. Like even if you want to be in the shower.
Guys, guess what? I'm 4 years old now.
Alright. You having any pain?
No.
Okay.
But I wanted to, like, emotional pain is right, but I really want to talk about physical pain, because I think that we are accustomed to being like, oh, my knee is hurting me, oh, my back is hurting me, oh, my tooth is hurting me, oh, take a Panadol and get over that, you know? And I just think it's really important you get yourself checked out. Like, my knee has been hurting me for so long, and finally I took the time to get myself checked out.
Oh, you went?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, just knowing exactly what is wrong with my knee. So what it was because of the extra weight from pregnancy, my meniscus has slipped in between my joints.
Really? So how do you get that to come out?
I might have to do a surgery, but they said that I can just do physio.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try and do physio to like just
right.
I don't want to do surgery. But just mentally now knowing what is wrong with my knee,
Mm-hmm.
I feel a lot of stress. I feel a lot of relief, like a lot of stress relief, like, you know. But you don't want to go because you don't want to find out. But
also too, do you find sometimes when we talk about self-care and self-care, it's not just a manicure. Self-care is not just a facial. Self-care is not just spending money to look good. You know, self-care is also like your well-being and, you know, your emotional well-being and your emotional self-care. Maybe to go to bed an hour early.
Yeah.
Maybe to turn off your phone. You know what I mean? And little things to make you feel good. You know, it's not necessarily spending all of this money to go and like get your facial or whatever it may be. You know, so your wellness is very important and don't take that for granted.
Yeah.
You know?
And I just wanted to say, like, after having the baby and stuff, which is what I can really speak to right now in my life, because that's where I am. Somebody was saying, can collagen help? And somebody else,
better for it now, says eating cow foot helped my knee. We spoke about this. I am all for the cow foot, okay? I don't even want, we're not addressing it. We're not addressing it. You know me and my cow foot already. Go ahead, sorry.
better for it. Now are you going to make her cook cow foot soup on Friday and make me come over here and yam it?
I had to stop cooking cow foot soup in my house because everybody was sick of it except me, and I have the best knees. Yeah? Me name Squattisha. Knee power.
Remember you can cook cow foot soup on Friday for me?
That you need some cow foot soup.
Power!
Yes.
So sweet.
Alright guys, well that is it for the end of our show. You know, let's leave on a note of self-care and self-well-being. Maybe we can go to bed an hour early tonight. Or maybe when we go to bed to turn off our phone, well, about the alarm. Well, just, you know what I mean. Just to have that restful sleep, to wake up feeling refreshed and know that, you know, just you love yourself.
Yeah.
You have to love yourself. You have to take care of yourself, you know, you have to take care of your body, you know. Maybe don't drink as much gin, you know, just take care of your body. It's okay, I don't need any more gin. I just need Lady Bee.
That one is so dangerous.
This one is, yeah. Jesus of his mercy.
That one tastes just like a Jolly Rancher.
Well, my hangover is gone. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky. We thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to catch you next week for another hour of fun, frolic, and foolishness.
And thank you for Remy pooping in the bath.
He has not gotten over that. He has not one little time Remy dropped some little plop plops in the bath. Sometimes you gotta take the turtles for a swim, yo. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Mom.
Yes, baby.
Your peanuts